by the ERCF board, Anna Sass, sociologist, David Kovács, PhD in sociology, Andrea Pocic, PhD in film theory, and Andrea Kocé, a social anthropologist, very strong intellectuals, women. Right in the beginning, I need to thank the Collegium Hungaricum Berlin for supporting our ideas and offering this beautiful space and their expert advice from the beginning of this initiative, which started in 2011. The European Roma Cultural Foundation is an independent non-profit foundation registered in Budapest, Hungary. The foundation, the operational and fundraising body, exists to strengthen and widely promote the role of Roma arts and culture in the larger Europe and beyond, as a way to fight against negative stereotypes and hostile attitudes towards Roma communities. This small but very ambitious organization was established after I received the Kairos European Cultural Prize and decided to invest it via this foundation in Roma arts and culture. ERCF received an invitation from Artur Zmijewski and Joanna Warsa, curators of the 7th Berlin Biennale for Contemporary Art in May 2011. It is an honor to have Artur Zmijewski and Joanna Warsa and other team members of the 7th Berlin Biennale here with us today. We agreed with the curatorial team of the 7th Berlin Biennale in the need to explore art's capacity to mediate change and produce effective solutions and strategies for our lives. We also shared the opinion that the Roma people, the largest minority of Europe, 10 to 12 million people, have a central role to play on the cultural and political map of Europe. Following the invitation of Artur Zmijewski, curator of the Biennale, the Berlin Biennale, the foundation curated a comprehensive archive, the RomaniElders.org. The Romani Elders initiative builds on the achievements of the Romani elders who spent a lifetime in Roma activism. ERCF wishes to ensure that their achievements will never be neglected or forgotten, and their wisdom is reinvested in our societies. Europe is infested by Roma and minority projects, but the knowledge, experience, and achievements of the Sinti and Roma communities' wisest, established leaders are not explored, collected, and returned towards Europe. ERCF and its generation wishes to give their role models the attention and respect they deserve. We were, of course, very happy to be invited to the 7th Berlin Biennale, and we are grateful for the organizers for investing in the Roma field, but our ultimate objective was to create a long-term and sustainable body which will be able to intervene in the future as well, when the international politics needs to listen to the voice of Roma and their most established leaders, whom are also the theorists, politicians, artists, and shapers of European Roma activism. We feel that it is the responsibility of the European Roma and Sinti community to use their lessons in the Roma fight for equality and to ensure an elderly life and dignity for the Romani elders, to give our wisest the respect, acknowledgement, and attention they deserve. These charismatic leaders, teachers, storytellers, and philosophers recognize the need for the civil pressure for the memorial for murdered Sinti and Roma during National Socialism. To describe the story of the memorial, I quote Artur Zmijewski and Zofia Waślicka. The Citizens Initiative Perspective Berlin was established in West Berlin in 1988 in order to erect a memorial in Berlin to the Jews murdered during the Holocaust. After the fall of the wall, the initiative started to be supported by the German government, and at the same time it changed its name to the Association for the Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe. In 1999, parallel to the association, the Foundation Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe was established, with the mission to build memorials to the other victims of the Nazi regime, homosexuals and the Roma and Sinti. Up to now, the memorial to the Sinti and Roma murdered under the National Socialist regime still has not been built. It is an unfinished construction site in the Tiergarten between Brandenburger Tor and the Reichstag. Its construction only began in 2008 and was soon stopped because of the conflict between Dani Karavan, the memorial's designer, and the Berlin authority. The unfinished memorial was closed off by a fence and effectively forgotten. End of the quote. We have been investigating, researching and documenting the story and history of the memorial for over 1 year now. We can quietly state that we might have gotten closer to the understanding of the complex